All right, which one of you lunatics took a freezer and slapped it sideways on some treads? By the way, I'm Old Dead Man, your host. Welcome to War Thunder's website. Let's take a look at the AuF F1, the new piece of equipment for France. Now, the AuF F1 is interesting mainly because it's a big gun, but with an autoloader. So this will be a lot of fun, especially once you get the timed fuse HE shells. Primo. The AuF F1 is a French self-propelled gun designed by Giat Industries and manufactured by Nexter, starting around in 1977 and into the mid-80s. Though initially designed for the French military, the first units were placed into service by Saudi Arabia, with France, Iraq, and Kuwait also receiving the vehicle. AuF F1s were deployed to Mount Igman during the 1995 NATO bombing campaign in Bosnia and Herzegovina and were utilized in combat during the Iran-Iraq War. There are several variants with relatively minor changes, mostly in the engine and some turret changes and systems things. An F2 upgrade was never operationally deployed. The AuF F1 is 10.25 meters long, 3.15 meters wide, and a whopping 3.25 meters tall. This is a tall boy, and weighs in at 43.5 tons. Powered by a Hispano-Suiza HS110 Renault Mac E9, the 680 horsepower engine drove the vehicle to a top speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Please note there are different models with different engines. This is just the one I chose. The AuF F1 was armed with a 155mm CN155 AuF F1 howitzer, complete with a bustle-mounted autoloader capable of slinging 8 rounds per minute. It also carried a 12.7mm heavy machine gun. Armor was mostly hopes and prayers and mainly stopped small arms fire and some artillery splinters. It was crewed by 4 men. In War Thunder, the AuF F1 will be joining the French Rank 5 SPG tree. As of the first dev server, it was at a battle rating of 7.0, and it starts with a basic high explosive shell, one with like 6.8 kilos of TNT, but still. A timed fuse shell is researchable, potentially giving some airburst over the turret options for taking out enemies. So what do you think of the AuF F1? In fact, I'm going to pop right on over into the dev server real quick, and we will take a look at it real fast. As you can see here, it's at 7.0, battle rank 5, and that should give it a pretty interesting lineup for that area. A test drive will show that even with the HE shell, you can kill enemy vehicles. Obviously, the lighter, the easier it is. Yeah, like for instance, AA gun is an instant kill, as are these other light vehicles right here at the very start of the test drive. Now, I did find that in order to kill some of the heavier equipment that I needed to get closer, and usually from the side or right where it hits the tracks. Got to get between the tracks and the where the armor starts getting thicker above there. I did manage to kill the this Panther here at range with just the right lucky hit, because I'm not going to claim it was anything but luck. I seem to be that I had to hit it right on the front of the turret. Yep, just like that. There you go. The Tiger 2 in the back, I did not. I mean, I managed to pull off a kill. Okay, never mind. Just like that. It was the this guy in the back. The name of it just escaped me. Ferdinand. There we go. That I didn't really have any luck taking out from range. So keep that in mind. You're going to have to probably get closer and play from the back side of it to get it killed. Same thing for the Yag Tiger over here. While I was able to put rounds on it, I was able to disable it from distance. It was not, I couldn't kill it from here. I just could not. At least on this one, I wasn't able to drop around right on the roof. They couldn't get the distance just right. So I had to close distance and actually take it out at point blank range. That said, there are options, and you can kill it from a distance if you get just the right hit. I just can't seem to get just the right hit. And that's my thoughts on the AuF F1. What do you think of the vehicle? Are you excited to see it in War Thunder? Is it a good addition to France for you? Let me know in the comments below. Are you a French main? Hey, you got some tough stuff, but this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, at least for those of us who are big into the big caliber weapons. And of course, the last and most important thing that we have to determine is, will it float? And the answer is no, it will not float. Thanks for joining me today. You have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in War Thunder.